Okay, so I have this delightful capo. I think this is Diodario, right? So this is going to go like this, and this is going to be where the top of the neck is. So we're going to put this on 5, and this is going to enable us. Give it a good squeeze. Be careful of that top E string because for some reason the only flaw with this so far is that it grabs that little string. So make sure that it's way open and that it clamps down correctly and evenly, like this. Okay? That's exactly how you know where it should go. So we got 3 chords here, right? So we're going to pretend this is the top of the neck. And we're going to have an A, an open A, like that. An E, which looks like an E minor with your index finger on the 6, 5, 4, 3. Top of the 3 string there, like this. And then we have a D, open D. And then we have an A. So this, in this case, you're going to squish down one finger, going to squish down 3 notes. Yeah, I know, I'm a bad guitar player, I know. For a chord that sounds like, it's an open A. So your verses are going to be A, E, D, A. Do it again. A, D, E, A. Try to avoid that 6th string on the A and the D for that matter. So we have A, tell you 2 things about this that I don't know, they don't usually mention, right? So when you're playing piano or guitar or whatever, there's often one finger that's going to be like your anchor for the other fingers or for the next thing that you're going to do. So don't move anything unless you have to, okay? So we're at the A, which squishes down 3 notes there. A, E, D, said, don't move anything unless you absolutely have to, because that's your anchor. You need an anchor. And the other thing about strumming is that in this case you could do it very simple and strum down just once. I see the red moon rising. Try it again. I see the red moon rising. And it doesn't matter if it's sloppy. Do your best, spend a few minutes stretching your hand a little bit. And try to, make it as clean as possible, but don't kill yourself if it isn't. It's not worth suicide, okay, or whatever it is that you're thinking. This is just, okay, so this is a long time of practice, and it still sucks, just so you know, right? Okay, try again. I see that moon rising. Oops. Rising. Try to put it on the right place. And then the chorus goes D, A, E, D, A. Don't go around tonight, let's bound to take your life. E, there's a bad mood on the rise. And that's your A, right? So for whatever that's worth, I can give you an idea. This is really fast, so if you're new, obviously you're new if you're even sitting here listening to this, I would imagine. You can do one strum, you can do, up and down strums. Another thing that I heard this from Steve Stein, S-T-I-N-E. He's obviously a guitar player. And he basically said that this arm is always moving when you're strumming. Just a matter of whether or not it's touching the strings. So sometimes it's not touching the strings, and that keeps your time, right? So you could do, I see the bad moon rising. You notice it has to come up to come down, right? So you just don't, you're still counting it. It would be 1 E and 2 E, and whether you touch the strings or not, this is always moving, right? Forever and ever, as he says. He's way better guitar player than I am. But anyways, this comes from the Reader's Digest Complete Guitar Course, which looks like, oops, there goes a pick. Well, thank God, I've got about 1,500 of those lying around. Looks like this. Comes from the library. If you can find it online, I would suggest it. And I'm using a Taylor guitar. I just traded half of what I own for it. I really like this guitar. This is a Koa from Hawaii wood, right? And so gold strings, very pretty. And I believe this is either walnut or mahogany on the neck. I'm not sure which, but it looks like it could be. Yeah, it looks like it might be. Who knows? Hard to say. Anyways, I'll show you a bit of how this goes.